Medina, SFTV. We're live in the streets of San Francisco. We're at Yoshi's SF. Tonight we have a very special treat for you viewers. We have Slim, formerly of 112, about to hit the stage. We're about to talk to some of the patrons here and find out what is their favorite 112 or Slim song. Check it out.
S, the L, the I, the M.
Let me tell you what I wanna do. Let me show you that I'm feeling you. Wanna sex, wanna ride with you. Wanna taste, wanna put my oh shit. Come on. Can't get enough of you. Always thinking of you. So sweet, so very wet. So good, girl, you make me sweat. Come on, talk about.
I got my man Slim, the man of the hour. How you feeling?
I'm blessed. I'm glad to be here.
Well, the Bay Area is definitely happy that you came over here to Yoshi's SF. You enjoying yourself so far?
Oh yeah, so far. You know, I came here. You know, it's a very beautiful day too. You know what I mean? So it was like no clouds in the sky, very beautiful weather. So you know, pretty much love it.
All right, well, let's get down to business. Let's talk about the new mixtape. Can you talk to me about it?
Okay. Well, like 3 months ago, I released a snippet of records of where I was in my life. So I called it Cruising the City. You know, Cruising the City Volume 1 because I felt like wherever you are in the world, you know what I mean? I'm cruising the city. I'm cruising the city with you. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it was snippets of records that's where I was. That's where I was in my life from the time I dropped Love's Crazy until now. And the lead single, mixtape single is called Baby Baby. It's featuring Notorious B.I.G. And basically, I leaked that record on his birthday. That basically, you know, it's just like, you know, paying homage because, you know, no matter where we are, you know what I'm saying, like myself, you know, Big, it would definitely be in my life forever. So, you know what I mean, I felt it was very appropriate to do.
Absolutely. Shout out to my man, rest in peace, B.I.G. He was definitely a legend in the game, and I'm sure just being able to have worked with him, I'm sure it was a great deal. What type of game did you kind of soak up from being around such a legend?
Well, you know what? I just learned how to basically have the mind frame to be a CEO, a young boss. You know what I mean? That's one thing that we saw. That was his lifestyle. Like, you always saw that with him. Like, no matter where you saw him, he was always on point. You know what I mean? And he always handled his business on point. So that was one of the things I learned from him, and I kind of put that, you know, in my own situation.
Okay, well, most people probably recognize this handsome face from the group 112. I know Peaches and Cream. Oh gosh, there's so many songs that I know I've been a fan of. And then you launched your solo career, which I'm sure is going very well. So Fly, I still got it in my CD player right now.
Thanks a lot, man. I want to thank everybody out there for their supporting the Love's Crazy, So Fly movement. Just to let everybody know, I started at 2008, 2009. I did it independent, and people don't really know that. I sold over 6 figures of it. You know what I mean? So Fly was a top 5 record in the United States, and you know what I mean, and it went gold. So it was a big accomplishment. You know, it was definitely a foundation in starting my whole M3 Productions. That's the name of my label. And people want to know why I did. I named it after my 3 sons. You know what I mean? So they all start with the letter M, so it's all good.
Definitely, I'm definitely glad to have you back on the scene. I know 112. I have to say, I did hear some rumors of some type of reunion that you guys are doing. Is that false? True or false?
Well, I wouldn't call it a reunion. I would look at it as, you know, there are people that are contacting my business partners about doing something for the fans. You know what I mean? And I look at it as, well, of course the business has to be straight because, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, you know, the fans are what matters the most. So I just figured that, you know, if this is what the fans really want, then, you know, who am I to really, you know, fight it, you know? So although, no, I can't sit up here and say you're here a 112 album, but at the same time, there might be a possibility of seeing Q, Mike, Slim, and Durant on the same stage with each other.
Well, I got got my fingers crossed. SFTV fans, I'm sure, are looking forward to that. I got the albums from back in the late 90s. I mean, you were actually a part of a hip-hop era, I'm sorry, R&B era, where it was just so pure. How do you kind of feel that it is now, like the R&B game?
Well, you know what? You were right. We are hip-hop and R&B. You know, what's going on right now, you know, I'm very, very excited of hearing the type of artists, the collective artists that are out right now. Like you go
favorite right now, besides yourself?
Well, it's very hard to say which one is a favorite because I like from Chris Brown to Frank Ocean to The Weeknd. I like them all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love Bruno Mars. I know he's hip hop, but Drake to me is like R&B too. He has a touch of R&B with it too. So I mean, I just love the whole eclectic feel of how hip hop and R&B meets and mesh very well. And I can't forget my boy Trey Songz too. So.
Of course, shout out to Trey Songz. I know the ladies love him, and of course yourself. But I gotta ask you a question. How was it transitioning from being a group and then turning into a solo artist?
You know what? At first it was a little challenging, you know, because being a part of a very, very talented group where any one of us, all of us know how to sing lead, and you know, so I didn't really have to concentrate as much as I do on this solo project as the little intricate things like, you know, backgrounds and stuff like that. But, you know, after a couple of weeks, it became kind of easy. Well, I definitely had to do my thing, and so, you know, that's why I'm very, very excited about the next. It's just like the next project, the next little baby I got in the studio right now. It's called Cruise Control. You'll definitely see a strong growth in my hip hop and R&B, like as far as vocals, as far as productions, everything, you know. And it's definitely I'm definitely working on a classic. And you know, anybody knows me, I'm a perfectionist, so I don't want to have it come out unless. You know, it's nothing less than a classic.
If you got your name on it, it better be the bomb.
It has to be the bomb. I'm all over the place, but right now, I'm in the Bay right now. I love the Bay. The Bay has already always took good love. Just really looked out for your boy. Big shouts out to both stations, KME 106 KMEL, 94.9. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Big Fun. What's up, Sana? You know what I'm saying? Just everybody that is supporting. You know what I'm saying? All my folks, all my homeboy, what's up, E40? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
E40, speaking of, is going crazy right now with his new album.
Yeah,
we out here trying to function, all that.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? I hear the new scene, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, you know, the Bay has definitely been a steeple for the sound, you know what I mean? I think that people kind of forget, you know what I mean? Like, the Bay, you know what I'm saying? They're known for their own sound or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you listen to, you see Drake and Tiger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had the motto video out here.
You know what I mean? Like that whole feel, that whole sound. Like you listen to Tiger's album, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely, you know, he gave a lot of homage, you know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of California love. Like, you know what I mean? Like I give a lot of credit out there. Also to, you know, all the companies out there who started stuff independent. Big shouts out to E40 who kind of screwed me to the game to start my label. You know what I'm saying?
Records, my
no
man
doubt.
E40, everybody like that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, well, stay tuned. We have more from my man Slim. He's about to hit that stage right here at Yoshi's SF. Dre Medina, SFTV. You know what it is.
You can hate on me. I said you can hate on me. You know what, y'all? I need to see who's rocking with your boy right now.